Did you know that some of the greatest heroes in Celtic mythology possessed powers so incredible they could stand beside gods and warriors from any culture on Earth? Yes, these heroes weren't just fighters. They were protectors, dreamers, and legends whose stories still echo through time. Now imagine a land of ancient forests and roaring seas where magic was as real as the wind and honor meant everything. In this video, you'll journey into the heart of Celtic mythology to meet two of its greatest heroes, Cú Chulainn, the unstoppable warrior of Ulster, and Fionn mac Cumhaill, the wise and mighty leader of the Fianna. Their stories will take you through courage, friendship, and sacrifice tales that still shine bright, even today. But here's the truth, not many people know these legends. When you mention heroes, most think of Hercules, Achilles, or Thor. Yet the Celts had their own heroes, brave, flawed, and unforgettable, who fought for love, loyalty, and the fate of their people. These stories once filled the nights of Ireland and Scotland, told beside warm fires under starry skies. But over time, they faded, lost behind newer tales. Today, we're bringing them back. Let's begin. Long ago, in the kingdom of Ulster, there lived a boy who was small but fierce Setanta. One evening, as he played hurling with his friends, he struck the ball so hard it flew far beyond sight. Determined to find it, he wandered into the great hall of a warrior chief named Cúlainn. But Cúlainn owned a massive guard dog, strong, loyal, and trained to protect his master. When the beast saw the boy, it rushed forward. The earth shook beneath its steps. Setanta had no weapon but his hurling stick. With calm eyes and steady hands, he struck the ball straight into the beast's mouth, saving himself but ending the life of the guardian hound. When Cúlainn arrived, he was heartbroken. The dog had protected him for years. Feeling guilty, the boy said, "Until another dog is trained to guard your home, I will take its place." From that day on, he was called Cú Chulainn, the Hound of Cúlainn. As he grew, his strength became legendary. In battle, his rage burned like fire. The warriors said his eyes glowed with light and his hair blazed with fury. Yet behind all that power was a heart full of love for his homeland. Cú Chulainn fought not for glory but to defend his people. And though many feared him, his greatest battles were fought not against enemies, but against destiny itself. Far away, another hero was rising. His name was Fionn mac Cumhaill, wise, noble, and brave. But his journey began with loneliness. His father had been betrayed, and Fionn grew up hiding from those who wanted him gone. Yet even in hiding, he learned. He trained with the best warriors, learned the songs of bards, and studied the ways of the druids. One day, Fionn met a poet named Finnegas, who was searching for a magical creature, the salmon of knowledge. Legend said that whoever ate this fish would gain all the world's wisdom. After years of waiting, the poet finally caught it. He asked young Fionn to cook it, but warned, "Do not eat even a bite." As Fionn turned the fish over the fire, hot oil splashed onto his thumb. Instinctively, he put his thumb in his mouth to cool the burn, and at that moment, the wisdom of the salmon entered him. From then on, whenever Fionn placed his thumb between his teeth, he could see the truth behind anything. With time, Fionn became the leader of the Fianna, a band of noble warriors who protected the land. Under his command, they fought for justice, honor, and peace. But Fionn wasn't just a warrior, he was a thinker, a man who valued wisdom as much as strength. Both heroes, Cú Chulainn and Fionn mac Cumhaill, faced countless challenges. Cú Chulainn stood alone against armies, defending Ulster even when fate said he could not win. Fionn led his people through battles, loss, and change, always believing in the power of courage and knowledge. Their greatest moments weren't when they struck their enemies, but when they stood firm for what they believed in when they showed mercy, love, and loyalty despite the pain around them. In their worlds of magic and war, they became more than men. They became symbols of bravery, wisdom, and the power to rise above fear. And though centuries have passed, their stories still live. They remind us that being a hero isn't about strength alone. It's about standing for what's right even when it's hard. It's about protecting others, learning from your mistakes, and never giving up. So, the next time you hear of Hercules or Thor, remember that in the misty hills of Ireland, two heroes once walked the earth, Cú Chulainn, the Hound of Ulster, and Fionn mac Cumhail, the wise leader of the Fianna. Their courage still whispers in the wind. Their stories still burn in the hearts of those who believe in honour and hope. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Celtic mythology, there are many more legends waiting for you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share your favourite Celtic hero in the comments. Who knows, your choice might be the star of our next story.